Is
like,
it like the
basic
Snickers
stick
bar
man
with
figure.
the vein, or the Snickers bar that's
Expert in fucking, I don't know.
Great power.
For the fifth time, it's your boy Sean.
What's up, Wikimaniacs? Welcome to Reddit on Wiki, where we scour Reddit in search of some of the wildest stories the internet has to offer. My name is Josh L, and joined with me is my usual co-host, John Consignato. But unfortunately, Sean couldn't come today because it's my bad. I had plans last minute last night, so we had to change the recording date. And Sean's living his best life. I think he's in New York.
I'm high-key jealous.
Yeah, he's coming up to the north for some reason in the winter. I don't know what that's about, but
Sounds terrible.
it does. Luckily for us, though, back at it again is Cristina and Carmen. What's up, guys?
Hey. Hello.
You guys killed it on the last episode, Monday. Are you guys ready to judge some assholes today?
Yes.
That's my favorite thing to do.
It is.
To be dead inside and judge people.
Have you met any assholes today? I should ask.
Not today.
Okay, good. It's a good day then. John, can you pronounce their podcast? You did it so beautifully.
Novelas con Cafecito.
Thank you.
Did I say that right? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's all the Mari Mari used to watch back in the day. You know?
I was gonna say.
Took Spanish one semester, only remember one phrase. That's all I can ever remember. That's it.
What's the phrase?
Oh yeah, what is it?
¿Dónde es la biblioteca?
I knew
Oh.
it. I was gonna say
And-
¿Dónde está la
and-
biblioteca?
and-
La biblioteca.
Back when I was in my younger days, when I used to party in Tijuana, Mexico a lot,
Ooh.
they just told me how to say "Quieres bailar." That's all I know how to say.
Oh, love
Would
it.
you like to
Love
dance?
it.
And of course,
Oh.
they dance with the chino. So like,
Yeah.
I love it. I only know that phrase from Community, John.
nice, great show.
Great show. Yeah, great show.
It was a great show. They're coming out with a movie.
I'm so
I'm
excited.
for it.
Yes.
6 seasons in a movie.
All right. So on today's episode, we have a boyfriend who doesn't want to pay for his girlfriend's car. A mom wants to include both of her daughters. OP does some interesting graffiti. We have an update to a story we did a while ago.
Ooh.
And if we have some time, we have a mom who forces her son to use a bidet, which is too bad that Tushy is not
I think I
sponsoring
saw
us.
that.
Damn it.
Did you see this one?
Maybe. It sounds very
Okay.
familiar.
I'm excited to get into this one. John would like that one.
I love
Um,
bidets. It's so fun for my boudet. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Comfy.
Then in the Patreon exclusive section, we have a mom who is looking out for her child, and a mom-to-be hides her pregnancy. So
Oh.
if you want to hear those last two stories and get ad-free episodes, head on over to patreon.com/cultivate podcast network and sign up today. Is there anything we want to jump into before we hop into the stories? Or are you guys good to go?
Ready.
I think we're ready.
Yeah.
Christina's ordering dinner.
Yeah.
She's
Yes.
good to go.
One,
I'm
sorry,
jealous.
Let me type.
Me too. I'm starving.
Okay. Now I'm good.
All right, let's hop into the first story of the day. This is listeners submitted on our subreddit, Reasonable Lower Score Bagel. I'm doing lower score instead of
Fair.
ground score. So, am I the asshole for not wanting to pay for my girlfriend's car maintenance after I used it with permission once while pet sitting for her? It's the longest
that again.
title we.
Say that
Wait,
again.
yeah,
please.
what?
God damn it. So am I the asshole for not wanting to pay for my girlfriend's car maintenance after I used it with permission once while I was pet sitting for her?
I don't know. I need to hear it. I don't.
Don't know yet.
It could be
Okay.
either way. It could be either one.
If you were to guess, what would you guess off the
And this is a
title?
listener submitted,
No, sorry, it's cross posted.
cross posted. I'm about to
Yeah,
say.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I'm okay. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say asshole. Just
That was
because.
going to be my guess.
I
Okay.
feel like.
Oh, my guess is going to be the opposite.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
This is gonna get spicy. I think
Well,
if
I
you
knew
borrow.
I knew what Carmen's was going to be because she likes calling people assholes. So this is this tracks.
I was like,
Yeah.
boyfriend, automatically asshole.
True, though.
I don't know. I feel like if
Right.
you borrow
Just
someone,
preemptively.
Yeah, that's
I don't blame you.
90% of our stories.
Yeah. If you like borrow someone's shit, like especially a car, I think the customary thing to do is one, like fill up their gas, and if work is needed, possibly, especially like if it's a dog, maybe they have a bunch of like hair and some shit got on the, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm
He
saying
was dog
yes.
sitting for her, so this is her dog.
That's
True.
why I was like, I don't know.
True.
We'll see. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
We'll see.
All right. Well, let's hop into it and see which side is correct here. My girlfriend, 28 female, was traveling and asked me, 30 male, to stay at her place and look after her dogs. She told me I could use her car for anything I needed during my stay. She has 2 cars and did not specify which one. She has a Porsche 911 GT3 and a Toyota Camry. Why does a car have 911 in the name?
This motherfucker used a Porsche to take the dogs, huh?
Yeah,
he used
okay,
a Porsche.
asshole.
Yeah, asshole. Use the Toyota,
Yeah.
dude.
I think it's pretty obvious which one you're supposed to use.
Yeah, this motherfucker used
Okay,
a Porsche. Now you're
I-
gonna call 911 because she's gonna beat your ass.
I take it back.
Yeah.
So I used the Camry most of the time, but took the Porsche for a short road trip to a hiking trail, and I hired a dog sitter that day. We did we did have fun with it in an empty field, but nothing too extreme or going over what the car is rated for.
Ringo.
Yeah, Ringo's here.
Oh.
When she got back, she noticed the Porsche was more dirty. I did not leave it extremely dirty or anything, just a normal amount of dirty, and asked me if I'd use the car. I said I
It's a
did.
normal. Sorry. What's a normal amount of dirty?
Normal dirty, John. I said I only did once. She got upset and said that I should have known when she said car, she meant the Toyota, as she refers
Yeah.
as she refers to the Porsche as the Porsche or the GT3. She herself only uses that car for special occasions and sometimes takes it to a track. And I thought our trip counted as a special occasion, a hiking trip.
To hiking,
To hike.
where
Wow.
there's dirt.
Yeah. She got the car checked as she claimed it felt different and came back with an incredibly expensive maintenance quote and told me I should pay for the suspension and undercarriage damage parts of the bill.
Mhm.
I feel like she's being an asshole. I only used it for one day, and I said I did not know maintenance was part of the deal and that I felt tricked. I offered to pay for the whole service of the Camry the next time it needed it. She got the other car knowing the maintenance is high for her hobby and is trying to shift the maintenance cost to me. Am I the asshole?
Yeah, fool.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah.
First of all, your job was to take care of the dog, but you're gonna
Dog sitter.
outsource. You're gonna outsource to somebody and then use the Porsche to have a joyride with your homie, knowing it's a goddamn Porsche. You're gonna take it on a dirty ass road and you don't expect it to get fucked up. Boy,
He's
you are
raising
tripping.
donuts out there or something. That's why they're
Probably. Yeah.
He's racing.
Stupid.
Oh my god.
How much is a
Asshole.
Porsche?
A lot. Porsche probably at least like 50 grand, bro. I think. I'm
Oh,
not-
I don't even know
That's-
the price because it's out of my price.
What's the
Yeah.
thing again, Josh?
Same.
You said Porsche.
Porsche 911 GT3.
You know it's a big deal because 911 is in the name.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm gonna get a heart attack if I fucking have to purchase that thing.
That's why.
$223,000.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
man.
Wow.
2023 911 GT3 RS cost $223,800 before processing fees, delivery, handling fees.
God
Wow.
damn.
Yeah, you are stupid.
Wow.
You better have goddamn used the Camry, bro.
That car's like a
Wow.
down payment on a house.
I would have left him.
There's an edit and it gets a little bit worse.
Oh my.
Is it gonna be like a full? He's for sure asshole for these edits.
We'll see. So
It's a yes already.
Yeah.
first edit. I did not know you could not use the car in fields. Well,
Oh my god.
Dude, it's lowered.
well, I know, but I thought one that was relatively flat would be okay if I drove slow. And my friend really wanted to try the car and pressured me to let him try it in the field, even
Oh
though I
my
was
God.
reluctant. But he assured me it would not cause any damage.
Wow.
I will pay the bill in that case, maybe even the whole bill.
Maybe.
Maybe you should. fool.
I could afford it, and I doubt my friend would pay for it. Edit 2, she knew I was going on the trip, and she contacted a dog sitter she trusted, and I paid for it. So I guess the dog sitter was agreed upon, but
Okay, the way he wrote it the first time, it seemed like she didn't know, and
Yeah.
yeah. So that edit actually
Okay.
made him seem less of
Not
an
as
asshole, but the
bad,
first
yeah.
one is like, no, you're an idiot.
yeah, I was peer pressured into it.
He was peer pressured by his bro.
Yeah, my friend said it was okay.
How old was this man again? Wasn't he like 30?
30.
28, 30.
You get
You're
peer pressured as a
pressured and you're
30-year-old?
30.
At your big age. I can say that because that's my big age too.
Yeah.
One of our Wikimaniacs, Amir's comments, this man claims to be 30, but I do not believe him.
No,
I
don't
believe
him
it.
either.
Yeah.
So that is, I think, asshole across the board, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. So next story is cross-posted by Sir Lower Score Vienna Lower Score Sausages, which I think you had them last.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Episode?
was like, this one sounds familiar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Am I the asshole for including both of my daughters?
That's such a vague title.
Too vague.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say asshole because he kept it so vague. He's like, they can't call me
Oh.
asshole if they don't know the context.
I agree with you.
Thank you, Carmen.
I'm calling asshole because did they pit both their daughters in like a fight pit or something and just make them fight each other or like sacrifice
Right.
them? I don't know.
Oh my god.
So asshole on that for me, just for the outrageous prediction.
I like that. Just a fighting pit with your kids trying
Yeah.
to train the strongest one.
Fight it out. Let's see who'll be on the wheel.
It's a good bit. I like that. Just jot that down for when if I have
I was
kids.
gonna say I'm gonna start taking notes. Just kidding. I don't have anything
Yeah.
to leave them. I'm broke as fuck.
I will leave you my debt.
I was
and my
gonna
depression.
say. I mean,
Whoever
someone's
loses.
gonna handle
The one
that.
that loses.
Yeah.
It's the dead.
You get bad genetics and debt. That's all I will you will inherit. from me.
Generational trauma and death.
Yup.
Check. Check.
Oh, goodness. All right. So my husband and I have two daughters, Jenny, 14, and Tara, 15. Tara was extremely sick. I won't get into details for privacy, but we went through hell. For 2 years, I had to be in the hospital all the time, and my husband had to work 2 jobs to be able to pay for hospital. We decided the best thing to do for Jenny would be to send her to live with my mother-in-law, who lives in another city. She is the only close family we have. We were trying to give Jenny a normal life, otherwise she would spend all her time in the hospital like us. Now that Tara is better, things are a lot better, and we asked Jenny to come back home, and she was glad to do so. However, she only ever spends time with her dad, never with me or Tara, and she never said why she doesn't want to spend time with us. Not just that, but she also actively bullies Tara any chance she gets. Last night, her dad managed to convince her to go out to dinner with me. Tara and I got ready, and we were waiting for Jenny. She came out of her room and saw us there, turned to my husband, and she said she changed her mind and went back to her room. I followed her and asked her what's wrong. She started screaming at me, asking me if I have to include Tara in everything. She accused me of not enjoying spending time with just her and bringing Tara so that I could spend time with Tara and pretend to like Jenny. I told her this is not true, and I was just trying to have a girls' night with both of my daughters, but she screamed at me to get out and called me an asshole and other names. So am I the asshole?
A little bit.
Okay.
Because if they didn't, like, I mean, each family, you know, they have the right to decide what they're going to do, but they made the choice to send her away. And, you know, sometimes kids need to see what is the truth and the reality, and including a sick sibling. And I mean, even like weekend trips, I don't know. But if they didn't go to therapy together as a family when she came back and they didn't make extra steps to like, because it is like, I'm sure she thinks to herself, why was I sent away?
Right.
I must be like less, even if she knows her sister was sick, a child, they're not going to think about that.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
everyone's a little selfish, right? So,
Especially a 16-year-old. Yeah.
Especially, yeah.
Yeah.
So they're going to be thinking, you know, they don't like me. They like her better because they're always with her, even though she was sick. And if they didn't make the right steps when bringing her back, including therapy for just her, therapy for everyone, making sure, because even when you have more than one kid, you have to spend one-on-one time with each one if you want to maintain a relationship with each one. If
Right.
she's not doing that, if the mom's not doing that, and it's always trying to have them both together, like you gotta
That's what I was gonna say.
yeah, you have to try and fix that bond because that bond was broken. And even if they're both her and also like bullying within siblings is already normal, but this has an extra like layer to it because there's going to be resentment on the kid that was sent away. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good breakdown. Basically, I don't have anything. What about you, Carmen? Do you have anything to add to that?
No, I think she said it perfectly, Miss Mother over there.
I know.
Now, which one of you was the bully? I want to know.
Well, we didn't really bully each other.
No,
Oh,
we
you just
bullied our
bullied-
brother.
Okay,
But
but
then-
he also
okay.
bullied us, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
And
back and forth.
he and I bullied you sometimes too.
Yeah.
So I guess like me a little bit more than
Yeah,
Kyrie,
you're right.
Yeah.
but we also played our brother together. So
Yeah.
What about you, John? Anything to add?
Now, Christina broke that down perfectly. And I can't relate because A, I don't have children. 2, I don't have any siblings. So,
that's
It's-
right. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm
I did not choose a story for you, John.
taking shots at me. Nah, Christina broke that down perfectly. That was a great explanation.
Yeah, I think the only thing I'd add, it is like 2 years you just sent her away. Like looking from
That's a
her
long
perspective, it's a long
is.
time as a kid.
Yeah, it is.
And so like to bring her back, you have to make sure, and I'm sure the reason she neglects you is because you were always at the hospital. I'm sure your husband went and visited more because, mother-in-law, so it's his mom. So I'm sure he went over more and she had more of a relationship with him. So it's understandable that she favors your husband. So yeah, like Christina said, you have to reach out and reconnect and build a relationship out. So well done, Christina. Well done.
Thank you.
And with that, we're going to hit an ad break and buy some services or products, whatever happened to be shilling out this episode. Capitalism. We need to keep this ship running is basically what I'm saying. So
Yes.
whatever you can do to help us, we love it. And we'll be right back. Roses are red, violets are blue, and our friends at Manscaped have a gift for you. That's right, Manscaped is now selling beard products. The leaders in grooming are revolutionizing the men's hygiene game once again with the new Beard Hedger Pro Kit. It all starts with the Beard Hedger. This cordless trimmer has a rotary wheel with 20 hair cutting lengths, all with one guard. So no more messy drawers full of extra add-ons. With this kit, it's never been easier to sculpt your precious look at any length, so make sure you're looking extra lovely this Valentine's Day by using the Beard Hedger. And even better, save 20% off and free shipping by going to manscaped.com and using the code Reddit. Now every winter around this time, my beard is usually a dry mess, but thanks to Manscaped's beard shampoo, conditioner, and oil, my beard is feeling silky smooth. The Beard Hedger Pro Kit is the ultimate tool to get the perfect V-Day look. 7 million men already trust Manscaped with their balls. It's time to trust the hair up top. With this new kit, take your grooming routine to the next level. And it all starts with the Beard Hedger. This electric beard hair trimmer is a premium beard sculpting machine. Along with having only one guard, leaving little mess, it's also waterproof. You can shave in the shower to avoid all the hair in the sink or bathroom floor. Plus, the titanium-coated T-blade is tough on hair but smooth on your face, leading to a single-stroke efficiency. Manscaped and Valentine's Day are the perfect pair, and the new Beard Hedger Pro Kit doesn't end there. They have created 4 dermatologist-treated formulations for your post-trim hygiene. First, there is the beard shampoo and conditioner. You need to remember all your hair is different. Beard hair is more coarse and easier to damage than hair on your head. That's why the kit has made shampoo and conditioner specifically designed to moisturize, reduce ingrown hairs, replace natural oils, and promote beard health. Next in the kit, the Manscaped Beard Oil. No one wants a guy whose beard hair is brittle and dry. The oil relieves dryness both on the beard and skin beneath while adding a little shimmer and shine, making him look extra fine. Cap off the kit with the Beard Balm, a pomade that shapes, styles, moisturizes, and tames for a sculpted look. The Beard Hedger Pro Kit also comes with 3 free gifts: a beard brush, a comb, and scissors to ensure you have all the tools for a perfect beard. From first impressions to last, you're going to love it, and everyone who sees your improved facial hair game will love it too. No one likes a weird beard, so say goodbye to all your stubble trouble and tame your mane this Valentine's. So don't forget, you get 20% off and free shipping with the code Reddit at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with the code Reddit at manscaped.com. Spice up V-Day this year with Manscaped's Beard Hedger. 1 stroke, 1 guard, 20 lengths. Thanks, Manscaped. All right, and we are back from an actual break that we took. It was nice. We never usually do that. I'm refreshed.
That's not true.
Oh, Sean
pees
goes to
like-
the washroom. Yeah.
Sean pees like 5 times per episode. That's why we take so goddamn long.
Yeah.
That's like me. That's true. Yeah.
There's always got to be one on the podcast, right?
Somebody.
I think it's standard.
Standard issue.
Standard issue. Podcaster that pees.
Oh my god.
Put that on the bingo card. Sean gotta pee.
Speaking of dicks,
Oh, dicks.
into our next story.
Whoa. Okay.
There's dicks involved.
And
Okay.
actually, you're going to love this username, John. So it's cross-posted on our subreddit by First Per Sean Energy.
Nice.
Oh,
I like
Sean,
it.
Sean
Love
is all
it.
capitalized in there. So,
love it.
and the title is
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Yeah, that's perfect for the title because it's coming up.
Oh.
Am I the asshole for drawing dick graffiti around a pothole?
Oh.
No.
Nah, that shit's funny.
Who cares?
Yeah.
True.
The city. The cops got arrested him.
Let me ask though. Is it like elementary level dick, or are we talking like super
How
bad
intricate
level
is it?
detailed dicks?
Michelangelo dick.
Yeah. Like veins that are like, what do you call that? There's like 3D graffiti, or like we just talking
Is
like
it like the
basic
Snickers
stick
bar
man
with
figure?
the vein, or the Snickers bar that's
You're not you when you're hungry, Christina.
Oh, shit. I don't even want a prediction. I don't even want a prediction from you guys. That was perfect. We don't even need
So it
it.
is veiny.
All right, let's hop into the story and find out how veiny this dick is. So, my mom lives in our old house, and since my father passed away, she expects me to help her take care of it. Not a problem. I have a great job, and they paid for my education. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I am. But I'm not a handy person. What I have is a group of...
Sorry. Hands and dicks.
yeah. I'm sorry with the title. Yeah, I understand.
I'm not a handsy person.
With the gog twist.
What, Jesus. What I have is a group of friends who include several useful trades. For example, my best friend is an electrician and she is married to a plumber. In return for my friend's help, I do a fair bit of professional work. No, not. It's not going to stop now.
Oh my god.
Piping.
In return for my friend's help, I do a fair bit of professional work for them.
Oh.
However, some stuff isn't in their scope. There was a pothole in the road in front of my mom's house, and she couldn't get the city to fix it. I tried to explaining that the city has a lot of potholes to deal with, and that I'm not Ron Swanson. She said my father had fixed potholes before. I tried hiring a contractor to fix it, but they can't do private work on public property. Then I remembered a news article I read somewhere in the town of England where a guy went around drawing dicks in potholes. My father had a lot of spray paint in the garage, so I grabbed some and went out and drew a masterpiece. Very, very veiny and everything.
Nice.
Amazing. That's how you get it noticed.
Exactly. Yeah. It made the local news. And then the city fixed it within a week.
Love it.
My mom, however, was mortified. She said that I'm an immature criminal and that she is embarrassed to think her child would do such a thing.
Oh my god. He was resourceful.
Yeah, that's smart.
I'm Cockman.
Diddler. Vein. Like Bane.
Oh.
Shit.
Cock Kent.
Oh my god.
She said that I'm an immature criminal and that she is embarrassed to think her child would do such a thing. My sister called me up from her house to tell me off as well.
Seems like none of her business.
Yeah.
Then she texted me saying thank you because she was tired of hearing about the pothole too. So my mom is upset for me not handling it in a mature and responsible way. I'm not a pothole guy. I tried dealing with the city and I tried paying for it to get fixed. I just wanted to stop hearing about it. I think she should be happy the pothole is fixed. So am I the asshole for using the prudes in my city to get expedited public work attention?
Absolutely not. You're not an asshole.
No,
As a matter of
no.
fact, you're a hero.
Yeah.
You went hard on this.
Oh.
Jesus.
And they should erect a statue of you, my guy. 'Cause-
How many more you got, John? Just,
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
this is
Too
the
much
reason we
pressure.
had the explicit tag.
It's too much pressure.
Oh.
That's what she said. That doesn't make sense. I just needed to yell it.
It's okay.
We take it. I don't know.
We'll take anything we get.
That's what she said.
Hey, I set myself
Okay,
up for that.
I
I'm not
have to
gonna.
Yeah, I don't think you're the asshole because, like, it's not like you did anything terrible.
Yeah.
Graffiti.
A little graffiti.
Yeah.
That never hurt anyone.
Who hasn't done a little graffiti?
Who hasn't drawn
yeah.
something on the wall? on
I'm
the
drawing
fence?
shit all the time. And they
Who
are
Hasn't
dicks.
have a
been a little
face.
vandal.
Yeah.
John's like, I only draw dicks.
Only it do be facts. Like my wife always goes like, "Hey, we should go to like do some of those like cute little pottery class." I'm like, "You don't want to take me there." You know exactly what I'm gonna make.
Oh, do you guys have any other comments on the Dick Batman? Whatever John called him. What'd you call him? Cockman?
Cockman.
Yeah. Okay. The Cockman.
Vein. I like Vein.
Vein's
was
good.
good.
Any comments before we move on?
No more comments.
No, I think you did a good job.
Yeah, that was good. That was good work.
I think after a few weeks, your mom's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, the pothole's fixed. This is fine."
He was not the hero they asked for, but the hero. Wait, what is the saying? The hero we deserve? Some shit.
Something like
The
it,
that,
hero,
right?
not the
Yeah.
hero you
Not
asked
the
for,
hero
but
we asked.
the hero you
I don't know.
deserve.
She's not the
Something like
hero
that.
the mom deserved, but the one she needed.
The one she raised.
That's better. Yeah.
Just like the day. No, I'm not.
Oh.
We're better than this.
Oh my god.
All right, moving on to our update. So this is a story we did. I forget a couple months ago now. I think
Oh, God, don't even remember.
the title of it was "Am I the asshole for not wanting my husband to go to his ex's funeral?" Do you remember this one, John?
Nope, I don't remember. I'll probably remember once you start talking about it.
Yeah. So the summary basically was OP's husband's best friend, who he had known for 20 years, died of an aneurysm. And the husband and best friend had been married in the past before, but realized they weren't good fit and decided to just split and remain friends. When he got with his current wife, who is OP, he was transparent and just told her if she was uncomfortable with that, they should just call it off because he's gonna choose his friend of 12 years over her. And so OP, went past that, got married with him, and then complained the entire time about them being friends. Then OP explains that she was relieved that his best friend was dead.
That's right.
Yeah,
I remember this.
And tells him he can't go to the funeral. And then he understandably got upset, and she asked if she was the asshole. So we unanimously said yes.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So there is an update to the story that our Redditor Fox Died cross-posted on our subreddit. Here is the update. We've been together for 10 years, but he's choosing to end it all because of how I reacted to his ex-wife's death. They were friends when we met, and he claimed that they had dated and gotten married while they were still young and dumb, before realizing they worked better as a friend than as a couple. He told me that if I wanted a relationship with him, I needed to accept that she'd always be a part of his life. He'd do things like go to geek movies with her, and sometimes her husband. They do their tabletop gaming, all of which I found boring. He and I had a mostly happy marriage, I thought, but I had to deal with her presence and pretending she and her husband were friends. I hated her, and when she died, I was relieved.
Horrible.
I didn't want him going to the funeral, saying now that she was out of his life, he was done with her. I was called cold and callous for wanting to put my foot down. I think that's accurate.
That is
Yeah.
cold and callous.
Yes, he went to the funeral, which I was very uncomfortable with. I asked him not to go again, and he just gave me this cold, expressionless stare. She was cremated, and my husband was given a little bit of her ashes in a small urn, the size of a pill bottle. I told him it was creepy to have them, and he flipped me the bird.
I don't blame him.
Rob.
Fuck you.
Oh my god.
The past month plus of my life have been a nightmare because of her dying. My husband has barely talked to me, and I've received tons of texts. Wait, what?
It's not the lady that died's fault. It's her fault.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's the lady that died's fault. Okay? Never take responsibility for your actions.
That's too mature. Don't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Who does that?
Yeah. Fuck. Blame someone else.
Yeah, way easier.
The dead lady.
I've received texts from nearly all of our friends and family calling me a monster, all because someone saw my original post on Reddit and shared it with everyone they could, even
Love
people at my job.
Damn.
Good.
Many of the posts here were nice in comparison to the things people I thought were my friends said. I was just out of town for several days on a work trip. On Friday, I came home to a partly empty house, his car gone, and a petty-sounding letter saying that we would be getting a divorce. Not that he wanted one, that it was going to happen.
Ooh.
He had already filed it.
Damn.
Hey, he's on top of his
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. He said that my post was one of the most hurtful things he's ever read, and that my jealousy of his friendship was insane. He wrote, I fucking watched her die. She was walking by my side when it happened. I have nightmares about it. He said I'd be keeping the house because I don't want to spend every morning waking up to a reminder of the years of lies that was our marriage. He left a list of what he's taking, saying that I can keep the rest. His last line was, if it had been me instead of her, she'd have been there for you in an instant. Remember that. I learned he's staying with her husband because that man sent me a long text telling me to stay away from his home, and he regretted ever letting me into his life. My own sister said if she learned I was dating someone, she'd fill him in on what a black-hearted C-word I am.
Oh my god.
Dang.
So yeah, my husband is divorcing me because of his first wife's death. She's more important to him, and it seems to our friends. What the fuck? I don't know what she's saying. That she seems more important to him than keeping our marriage together. She is screwing up my life even from the grave, and that is the last sentence.
Damn, you even a bigger asshole now than the original post. Oh my god,
That makes me so fucking mad because it's like
she doubled down.
everyone in your life on Reddit was being like, you're an asshole. Here's why. I'm sure there's some people being like, C word. But there was like definitely people in there giving you constructive criticism of why you're the asshole. And you have just not.
You're like, nope, not me.
Instead, she doubled down.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like you said, blamed a dead lady. It's not her fault that you can't have empathy for your husband when his best friend of 20 years dies.
Yeah.
Beside him, which you left out in the original post, by the way, which is ridiculous. So that's, kind of a happy ending that he's moved on. And it seems like family is behind him. Even her family is behind him. So
I mean, that's how you know, like, you're, a major asshole. Even your family's calling you out.
Yeah. Yeah, because we have stories where it's like the asshole family backs them up.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, I can see where you learned this from. But it's like, I truly don't understand where she learned this from.
Even the sister is on a revenge tour. Be like, I'm a cock block every single date you have moving forward.
I'm gonna call
She's
them.
like, you will never date in this town again.
Yeah.
I'm putting a bounty on your head. Holy. Yeah, that one, hopefully she comes around and finally realizes, but if she hasn't yet, then I have no idea what's gonna make her.
Even her ending of that story was like, I still blame her, the dead girl, for fucking up my life. I'm like,
It's like,
bro,
she ruined my life. You ruined your life.
take accountability
you.
for your shit.
Just even if you hated her, you knew how much she meant to your husband, fucking support him through
Right.
that.
But also,
That's
how do you
like-
go so long being obsessed over a relationship that wasn't what she thought it was? Like, they were literally friends, and
Yeah.
she's still obsessing over the fact they were together once. Like, how do you spend that long doing it, harboring this hatred? And like that's just wild.
Well, and it's not like he hid anything. He was very clear from the start. Being
Yeah.
like, hey, we were married. We realized it didn't work. We're best friends now. I'm friends with her husband.
BFFs
like we're
even,
best friends as well. To the point where he just lives with him now.
Yeah.
Like that,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
like, it's clearly not what you think it is.
Like,
as you said,
shouldn't you
Christina.
feel stupid that like you're the only one that's tripping over it? Meanwhile, they're all hanging out together. Even the new husband, they're like spending all these quality time together, and you can't get over the fact that they've been together in the past. Like, bro, that's some deep ass insecurities over there.
Mm-hmm.
100%.
Should have went to therapy.
She about to after she getting flamed
Get
by
therapy.
everybody.
There we
I
go.
don't think she is, because she doesn't have any accountability.
Oh, you right. Facts.
Yeah,
Everyone's mad about me at this dead girl. I don't understand.
it's her fault.
I didn't do it. She the one that died.
Oh. All right, let's move on to a bit of a lighter story to end off the main part of the story.
More
the
dicks.
The show. Assholes, but in a different way.
Nice.
This one I found myself on Am I the Asshole? So, am I the asshole for forcing my son to use a bidet and threatening to talk to his friends or take him to the doctor about his underwear?
Depends on how old he is.
There's poop involved now, huh?
Are you ready, Carmen?
For cool stories.
The streak has ended.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I picked two stories that were like perfect for John's puns and I regret it now.
I shit you not. I'm ready for any of those, man.
What's your prediction?
I hate the word forced. I don't like it when people are forced to do anything, especially if it's a child, not their own will. That's kind of douchey to me.
So you think asshole then?
I'd go, yeah.
Okay.
Asshole,
What
like
about
where
you
the
guys?
poops come out.
Yep. True.
I I think it depends on the age of this.
Yeah, that's where I was
child.
going.
You're leaning
with
on
that. I
that?
think it
Okay.
depends how
My
old
kid
the
is
yeah.
37.
It's a 40-year-old man.
Well, hey, for the way I was introduced to Reddit was because I think I saw a BuzzFeed article about all the men that don't wipe their assholes. basically.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's a
and then I was just
thing.
like found a bunch of posts about my boyfriend, my husband is so disgusting, and I'm like, you marry this person knowing he doesn't wipe his ass?
There was also like
That's
a
so
TikTok
gross.
recently of like a girl. She this is so extra. So she puts a line of like paint behind every like body wash container to see if it's smudged after her boyfriend
uses
takes
it?
a shower. And then he's done with his shower. She comes and she's like, "Did you wash yourself?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then she goes and she's like, "Look, you didn't touch any of these. What did you wash
No.
yourself with?" And
Oh my
he's like,
God.
"The water." And she's like, "What did you wash your butt with?" And he's like, "The water." And then she's like, "I can't
Oh.
believe this," like laughing. And I'm like, "I'm sorry. This is why there's
Laughing?
like such
Illnesses?
no
Diseases?
it's
so
BV
cute that
and
he's so messy.
UTIs. No.
It's just hygiene at that point.
Oh, I
my
know, yeah.
God.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did we did one last week where it was like the guy only bathed in Axe body wash.
Yeah.
Or no, body spray.
For like-
he just
He
sprayed himself.
Like
yeah.
60
Ugh.
something days of not taking an actual
Yeah,
shower.
of not showering.
Disgusting.
So,
Oh my God.
so it doesn't matter. I still smell good.
Yeah, you smell good.
No, I doubt that.
I highly doubt that, especially down below
I mean-
your waist.
Who remembers middle school and all these people that didn't like they
PE,
smelled
right?
musty, but they sprayed and
Yeah.
so it was like musty Axe.
Yeah, all you
Yeah.
smelled in the boys' locker room was like BO and Axe.
It like
Yeah.
slaps you. The moment you open the gym doors,
Uh-huh.
just like that.
It's like, oh.
Yeah.
Jeez.
The worst.
Yep. Those were the days. All
They
right.
weren't.
Let's hop into this one. For some reason, my 14-year-old son cannot wipe properly.
14.
This was never a concern to me as his mom did his laundry. Unfortunately, she is sick right now, so I have taken over the household chores that she used to handle.
He's asshole.
You don't know how to use his ass or wipe his asshole.
My son is still responsible for his, and I do mine as well as hers. First day I did the laundry, I gagged. I almost puked from his underwear.
Oh my god.
If
Oh
he
my
were
God.
3 and not fully potty trained, I might understand how they'd end up like this, but he is a healthy young man. He shouldn't be leaving his ass this unwiped. I talked to him about it, and he said
I
he would
said it, didn't I? I said it.
Yeah.
he's one of these guys in the making.
Oh my God.
I talked to him about it, and he said he would make an effort to do a better job. Nope. No change in the situation. So I went to the hardware store and installed a wand bidet in the bathroom he uses. We already have one in ours. I told him that he has a choice of either using the bidet or washing his own underwear. He doesn't know how to use the washing machine and refuses to do them by hand.
This is why
No.
I'm saying that these parents are assholes because what have they taught this fucking kid? And then he's like,
Yeah.
my wife
True.
usually does all the chores. Oh, so you're one of those, man. You probably don't wipe your ass either.
Good catch. Good catch.
Carmen coming in hot. Godly.
But this 14-year-old has not done his fight yet. Because the next thing he did was he started going commando,
Oh.
Now it's on his pants.
which just meant the problem was in his jeans now.
Oh my God.
So I said that we might need to take him to the doctor to see what is wrong with him, if it's physical or psychological. I also said that the next time his friends were over, I was going to ask them if they left their underwear in the same condition. I would never actually embarrass him like that. He said I was being an asshole and called his mom to tell her what I was doing. She said that he was just like that and I could deal with it until she was better. I don't think that's a great plan.
Wow.
If this kid never learns to wipe his ass, he will...
He's going to be one of those men.
I don't know what this word means. Bereft?
Bereft.
Uh,
I don't know.
bereft?
Above my pay grade.
I don't know that word.
ESL?
I don't know.
English is
I
not
think
my
he-
first language, guys. So.
I think he's saying if this
If
kid
Josh
never
doesn't
learns...
know it, we don't know.
That's true. He's white as hell.
a white
That's
man
not a
doesn't
good
know it.
bar. That's not a good bar.
I thought
Failed
Canadian
at a
education is
university
better.
English. So if this kid never learns to wipe his ass, he will be bereft of a sexual partner without a poop fetish. I'm not
Why
kink
would you
shaming
write
him.
that?
Yeah.
That's
That
weird.
could have been
Disgusting.
said any other way.
Well, he goes on and says, I'm not kink shaming him if that's his thing. He started using the bidet, but says that it's gross and weird. I said it was grosser and weirder.
No. He's gross and weird.
You're saying that's gross. It's gross and weird to wipe your ass, boy. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Isn't it not gross? Not smell like doo doo, like walking around.
I said it was grosser or weirder for a 14-year-old to crap his pants every day. We are both stressed about his mom, but the situation isn't because of her. I asked her, am I the asshole? That's where it ends.
I
What do you
think
think?
everyone in this family is an asshole.
Ooh,
I agree. I
Go
do
off.
agree.
Even the mom?
The mom knew the kid was pooping not wiping his ass because she was doing his laundry and she didn't have a problem with it.
Fair.
Asshole.
The dad didn't know because he's never done laundry in his life and this is his household.
Yeah.
The kid doesn't know how to do laundry and he's 14.
Yeah, this is implying he hasn't done laundry for 14 years of this kid's
Yeah.
existence. That's crazy.
And how do you
How are you
not-
just finding this out?
Exactly. Yeah. Like he's 14. How long has this been going on? Did you guys not teach him when he was younger?
His whole
Like
life.
everyone's an asshole.
Yeah.
I agree. I think there's got to be some sort of like, you got to parent your kid, right? You got to
Yeah.
teach them how to wipe their ass. And now you're doing it when he's 14, when it's like, this should have been done like 6, 5. I don't
And
know.
I
Yeah.
will add that mom should have taken that kid to the doctor as soon as this is happening. Because, like, not to get, more gross, but skid marks in underwear is usually not due to not wiping correctly. It's because someone is, and especially children, are so constipated, they're not eating enough fiber and they
Oh.
leave skid marks when they,
I didn't know
Health
that.
Yeah,
care
it's
in the
actually-
house. Let's go.
It's actually
What are they
not
feeding this
wiping.
kid?
Yeah, it's probably just chicken nuggets and mac and cheese, but you gotta add a little fiber to the
Josh's
diet.
diet.
So
I love mac and cheese.
that could be a big reason for the skid marks. And like, so for her to have let it go this long, for the dad to not have no idea, like everyone failed this child in every
Yeah.
single way, and now he's 14 and incompetent and gross.
I'm so glad y'all went
Exactly.
first because that was a damn good explanation. I was just gonna be like, man, y'all some disgusting family.
I mean, that too, though.
I mean, I do feel bad for the kid because you have not set him up for success. And then when you finally figure, the mom should have told you, first of all, that's why she's an asshole. She should have parented with you on this and not enabled it. But
Mhm.
like, to belittle him after you found out is not the way to go, because now he's just ashamed and he's trying different things and hiding it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
The
that's
solution:
true.
go
Yeah.
commando.
just never wear clothes,
Never
live in the
wear clothes,
wilderness.
Bear Grill is that ass real quick.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, everyone's the asshole. I like that.
Make sure you wipe it after though, please.
Yep.
With that being said, we're going to close out today's episode. Huge thank you to Carmen and Cristina, who had to leave during the Patreon to go get food. And I don't blame
I
her.
don't blame her either. I got food sitting right now. That last poop bidet shit like didn't make this appetizing anymore. But my wife made it,
Goddamn.
and I'm gonna scarf it down, baby. But don't
Good-
worry, babe.
good to
I
know.
will wipe and use the bidet.
Thank you for letting us know that,
You're
John.
welcome.
So huge thanks to you guys for coming on. You guys were awesome. We loved having you guys on. We're definitely going to have you back. 'Cause
Absolutely.
that was great. So links to all of their podcasts will be in our show notes. So definitely go check them out. Part of the Cultivate Podcast Network. So we love having them on and promoting them. So for us, if you want, subscribe to the YouTubes, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen.
Everywhere.
Or you can tell a friend about the podcast. You can subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/Cultivate Podcast Network and get those 2 bonus stories that we did. Less assholes in that one. Less poop-based puns. So if you're into that, go check it out. So thank you to Carmen and Cristina again. And thank you, John, for coming on. We will see you guys on Monday. Bye.
Bye.
Expert in fucking, I don't know.
Great power.
For the 5th time, it's your boy Sean coming in.